Hey guys. So I just want to jump up here while everybody was sleeping and everything was quiet. Jump on here and chat a little bit. Um, I want to say that today was such a successful day, and I'm just so proud of Scott because there is no way I would have been able to do anything like this on my own years ago. It has taken 13 years of therapy and ABA and just a lot of hard work for us to make it through a grocery store. Scott is tough. He's a tough boy. And if he doesn't get what he wants, um, it's a meltdown. And now that he's bigger, it's really hard for me to control. Um, we do have him on some medication, but it's not, we have him on 3 meds, but they're all low dosed. They're like 5s and 10s. We don't, so we have him medicated, but not overly medicated. Um, but with that and the combination of the massive amount of therapy we had to go through, there, I'm just ecstatic. I'm just ecstatic that I was able to get through a day at the zoo with Scott by myself. Dad went fishing with the guys this morning, and I'm like, well, let's do something with the kids. So, I was nervous. I was I was nervous. I didn't think we were gonna make it through, but man, my son has came far. And if you're at the beginning, like if your child is 5, 6, and 7 right now, they're tough. It's the most craziest, hardest, toughest, sometimes not fair road you'll ever take in your entire life. But there is a lot of hope in the end that they're going to be able to do things that's just going to blow your mind. You're going to be like, wow, we did it. And we had a wow, we did it day to day. And I just extremely ecstatic. Um, it's taken a lot of work on me too. Like I've had to learn a lot about me. I have mental health. You guys know I've explained my mental health, and I've had to really stay on my medications, stay with self care. I had to put me first in a lot of ways, and because if I wasn't all there, I couldn't be all there for the kids. So I had to get selfish in some areas, which really worked out. I mean, it really worked out. I can have good days. I can get out of bed. I can tackle the day. I haven't had a mania episode probably a little over a year now. I've experienced lows within this year, but my main bipolar puts me at top speed, and I will go so fast for weeks. And my sobriety, staying on top of my sobriety. I'm 9 years sober, so really working at me, really working at on Scott, and then adding us together. That can be a challenge. It can be a challenge. My daughter, I don't want to forget her, man. She used to get panic attacks. She used to not be able to socialize. She used to not be able to take a joke, handle jokes, understand sarcasm, and now she dishes it out. She's 15, so she dishes it out really well. We had a lot of hard work and therapy in her. We did a little ABA with her, but we didn't do ABA for as long, and we did it for more the social aspect. This girl would have a panic attack if you just try taking her out the door. And I do too. I get many panic attacks going out the door. I don't socialize. I don't have friends. I don't I told her, I was like, Mom doesn't have friends. I'm not going to make you have friends. When she was in elementary school, I used to say, Lizzie, I need you to get out, socialize, get a phone number. Come on, you can do this. You can do this. And I used to kind of pressure her a little bit. But once she hit like middle school and she still was like, Mom, I hate people. I was like, okay, then you're just going to be like Mom. We don't do people. And that's okay. And I haven't pressured her since. And you know what? She's been on the phone for the last couple of years texting with friends. So, or last year, this past year, texting with friends. Us moving out of Wyoming really helped because it got a lot of the we got a lot of the resources we needed, and we kind of blossomed. We all just kind of blossomed a little bit. Now that we got ourselves out of, I'm shaky. Now that we got ourselves out of Wyoming, we're kind of under a rock. And now we live in city life, and it has done wonders for us. It really, really has. It has. Our quality of life has been really well because of it. But because of all my quirks, excuse me. Yeah, we just woke up from a nap. All of our quirks, my quirks, like, I can't do loud noises. I don't do change. I don't do people. I don't do socializing. I don't do friends. I'm pretty particular. I'm a particular kind of a person. There's just certain things I can do and just certain things I can't do. So I actually ended up taking an autism test for myself a week ago. I'll be curious to find out what that comes about. But that would make a lot of sense to find out if I had some form of autism, because there's just certain things I won't do. There's just certain things I won't do. And you know what? That's okay. I'm almost 40. I really don't care. I'm not going to do therapy. I'm doing my therapy that I need to do for my kids. And getting them what they need and getting them through. But I just wanted to jump on and just say that I'm really ecstatic for my children. They're growing up. I'm going to cry. They're growing up and they're doing amazing. They're doing amazing. Not in a million years. If you would have asked me 5 years ago, are you going to take the kids on your own to the zoo? I would have been like, no. That's not in our life. Today, we all went to the zoo and we just had a blast. And the excitement that I have is just, it's hard to explain. It really is.